Excellent. Hello and welcome everyone. I am Jeremy Nixon, MLA for Calgary-Klein and Parliamentary Secretary for Community and Social Services, and I'm extremely pleased to be able to be here today with my colleague, the Associate Minister of Mental Health and Addiction, Minister Mike Ellis. Also with us today is Robbie Babin-Wagner, the Chief Executive Officer of Calgary Counselling Centre, and I'd like to thank Robbie and her staff for hosting us at the offices of the Calgary Counselling Centre. This space is so welcoming, as I think we can all feel, a wonderful atmosphere for people seeking to improve their mental health. You do, Robbie, you do an outstanding job, and I know that thousands of people who come to you every year will agree with me on that. Today's announcement will help you continue, and our community continue, that great work on a larger scale. To share more information, I'd now like to invite Minister Mike Ellis up to the podium. Minister.
Thank you very much. Wow, this is an exciting day. I can't wait to make this official announcement. I see a crowd in the room. This is fantastic. So thank you, Jeremy. Thank you for the introduction. Thank you to everyone for joining us here today. Thank you as well to Dr. Robbie Babin-Wagner. Thank you. And all of your staff who are here today. I always know you guys do outstanding work at the Calgary Counselling Centre. So we're so grateful for the work that you do, the folks that are here doing to help people improve their mental health. For many years now, this organization has been providing reliable, affordable, high-quality mental health supports for the people here in Alberta. They are a leader in delivering recovery-oriented counseling services that are focused on ensuring people are achieving their personal goals. It is this focus on outcomes that has made them a trusted service provider and a leader in the field. And that is why I am so pleased to announce that Alberta's government is partnering with Counselling Alberta, a new division of the Calgary Counselling Centre, to provide high-quality, affordable services across Alberta. Alberta government is providing Counselling Alberta. Thank you. Gets even better. We're providing Counselling Alberta with $6.75 million over the next 2 years to provide to provide affordable mental health supports to Albertans across this province. We have heard, we have listened, and we thank you for the outstanding work that you do. The expansion of affordable mental health supports will have a particular focus on ensuring that people in rural Alberta have access to supports. Starting right away, Albertans from anywhere in the province can access affordable virtual mental health supports through Counselling Alberta. All you need to do is visit counselingalberta.com to sign up today. Counselling Alberta will also be working with local centres across Alberta to provide affordable in-person mental health supports in addition to virtual options. This means that no matter where a person lives in the province or their financial circumstances, they'll be able to access affordable mental health support. And Albertans' financial circumstances or geographic location should never be a barrier to improving their mental health. Every Albertan deserves an opportunity to improve their mental health and pursue recovery. So not everyone needs the support of counselors to improve their mental health, but for many Albertans, it can be a tremendous asset to pursue their wellness. We have heard from many rural communities that we need to do things better, and we need to provide more access to affordable counseling options, and that is what we are doing here today. And I can think of no one better to lead this important work than the team right here at Counselling Alberta. I know this funding will provide incredibly important support to people who need help. This is yet another step forward to building a comprehensive recovery-oriented system of care that helps everyone get the support that they need when they need it. The recovery-oriented system of care we're building is based on the premise that recovery is possible for everyone and that everyone should have the opportunity to pursue recovery, wellness, and improved mental health. When we say recovery in mental health, it's about being able to live a satisfying, full life while addressing and managing ongoing challenges. A life where Albertans, regardless of age or circumstance, can have hope and opportunity to a better life and to be supported in that pursuit. we have a role to play in this recovery-oriented system of care. And without strategic partnerships between Alberta's government and the community-based non-for-profit building organizations, this would just simply not be possible. So as we move forward, Counseling Alberta and other communities, mental health providers will be essential in helping Albertans improve their mental health. So I'd like to finish by saying, again, a very heartfelt thank you to the Calgary Counseling Centre and their new division, Counseling Alberta, and all the partners who are the boots on the ground helping people improve their lives. So thank you, and I'd like to welcome Dr. Robbie Babbins-Wagner, the CEO of Calgary Counseling Centre, to say a few words.
Thank you for that introduction, Associate Minister Ellis. I'm very happy to be here with you today. For 60 years, Calgary Counseling Centre has helped Calgarians from all ages, from all walks of life, develop the skills they need to thrive. From children struggling with their parents' divorce, to teens dealing with depression, students grappling with change, and adults working through issues ranging from anxiety to addiction to grief, our counselors have a proven track record of helping people overcome mental and emotional problems. Today, we get to help even more people. This funding allows our new division, Calgary Counseling Alberta, to provide online counseling sessions for people in rural areas as well as cities and towns across the province. Counseling Alberta will ensure all Albertans have access to high-quality, affordable, and accessible counseling services no matter where they live. This comes at a critical time. It's been a really, really challenging 2 years. The pandemic has significantly impacted mental health. We've seen firsthand at the Calgary Counseling Centre, for example, in the last 2 years, we've seen a 21% increase in total counseling hours provided. But demand isn't limited to big cities like Calgary. There is need across the province for effective counseling with no wait list and no financial barriers. Counseling Alberta will address this need. One of the things that excites me most about this new initiative is that it truly builds on what we've learned over the last 2 years. Remember the early days of the pandemic when suddenly our worlds changed and schools and workplaces closed? In March 2020, our staff quickly transitioned all of our counseling services to online or over the phone. We didn't know quite what to expect. For decades, clients had been coming to our office in downtown Calgary. We'd long been counseling with unparalleled results, with outcomes that best all published benchmarks by 43%. 2 years ago, there were few, if any, studies to tell us whether online counseling would be the same, better, or worse than in-person counseling. 2 years later, we have data, a lot of it. Since the onset of the pandemic, our team has delivered more than 100,000 hours of online counseling. Our data shows that online counseling is equally effective as in in-person care. In fact, most of the time, our client results were slightly better online than they were compared to our in-person counseling. Online counseling works, it really does. Just ask some of the people here. I'm so pleased that today, thanks to this funding, more Albertans will be able to experience the many benefits of counseling. No matter where they live, Albertans can visit the Counseling Alberta website to access high-quality, affordable counseling without a wait list. Thank you.
Thank you, Robbie, and thank you to Associate Minister Mike Ellis for your words, and a special thanks for you and your team and your ability to be able to pivot at the start of the pandemic. We know there was great need that came out during that time, and just to hear those statistics and to hear how quickly you guys were able to adjust and meet that need, that's really remarkable. Thank you for that. So, the increased availability of affordable counseling services across Alberta is great news for everyone. mental health and well-being are so important, not only to the individuals, but also to their families and their communities. So I'm very proud to be a part of government that's taking concrete action to make sure that we're meeting these great needs in our communities. So again, thank you, Associate Minister. Thank you, Robbie, and your team for your work. And we will now open up for questions from the media.
Hi, everyone. Unfortunately, we're running a few minutes behind, and we've got to, we've got time for one question. We've got one on the phone here, and operator, if you can put through that call, and then we're going to have to wrap it up so government can get onto the COVID avail this afternoon. So, operator, if you can please put through the first caller.
Catherine Gurganski, Alberta Today.
Hi, thanks for taking my call. So I'm wondering about the definition of affordable. So is it on a sliding scale based on income, or how's that work?
It is based on a sliding fee scale. We've been using scales like this for the 60 years that we've been around, and our bottom line is we don't deny anybody service based on their ability to pay. Anybody who calls for counseling will get counseling.
And did you have a follow-up, Catherine?
I do, thanks. And so it sounds like there's no wait list either. I'm wondering if there's prioritization based on area or based on urgency, or how do you cover the huge demand?
Well, we haven't had a wait list now for 18 years. And we actually use that same data to help us understand what our volumes are in a year, how to anticipate that for the next year, so that we have just enough staff in place to be able to meet the need that's coming in. So we're staffing up for this particular initiative. We already have staff in place, which is why we can speak to anybody who's calling today or tomorrow or in the next few days. And so we're not worried about having a wait list because we've really been able to hone the way we manage that. And I don't know if I got your whole question here. There was a second part.
Thanks, everyone. If there's any additional questions, you can follow up with me. My name's on the bottom of the media release. Thanks so much.